Hello everybody and welcome to this new video on Scribus, and in this video we are going to see how to create shapes. So for this you can subscribe to this YouTube channel if you like the content. In the first link on the description, this is the complete course on Scribus, so if you want to learn Scribus starting from scratch with a course structure, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see the models session of the course, what you will be able to learn. It is a reference course, all the different tools are explained, all the different features are explained, and different trainings at the end of the course. In the second link on the description, this is a website in link with this YouTube channel. You can discover software, have basics of this software in these YouTube channels. And second link on the description, it is like online school, so it means you can pick a course and you can learn any graphic software. So we are going to start with the shapes. And for this, to create a shapes, you can use these tools just here, and you can find default shape. But you have more options. You can use also all these different type of more options. I'm going to show you the principle of the basic shapes. For this, I can create a rectangle. This is the first one. And to create a rectangle on your page, you just go left click and you dragging and moving to generate a rectangle. I'm going to zoom on my rectangle. So this rectangle, after when you have your selection tool, you can scale your rectangles with the different options. Just like this, you can move your rectangles. If you press Ctrl, you can keep the proportion. So pressing Ctrl, you keep the proportion. If you press Shift, you can scale from the center, depending of what you choose. You can scale from the center. And if you press Ctrl and Shift, you can keep the proportion and scale from the center as well. So this is the type of things that you need to know. After that, when you have a shape, you go on the right and you can open these properties panels. And thanks to these properties panels, you can have a lot of things. First, you can define a color for your shape. You can define a fill colors, just like this with these panels. And if you want to add a stroke, you click on stroke color. You define a color. I define, for example, red. And to define the size of the stroke, you define lines. And when you go online, you can switch the line wide and you can define the width that you want. And after you have more options, but I'm not going to enter in details at this moment. If I want to remove the line wide, I can put airlines, but I can also come back to colors, stroke, nones. So this is how to add color to your shapes. After that, when I go on this area, you can find X, Y, Z. And thanks to that, we can change the position on the X and on the Y axis. So here it's just to change the position, X axis, Y axis. You can also change the size of your shape. So if you want a specific shape, for example, I want 120, I can type 120. If I want 60 here, I can type 60. So we can enter the values that we want. If you want to create a rotation on your shape, you can activate a value here. For example, I can type 45. It's going to turn with the anchor point on the top left corner in this case. If I want to turn for the bottom left corner, I can use this one. And as you can see, if I press enter, I will turn from this anchor point on the shape. But you can also turn from center. You define center. I will define 90 degrees. I will press enter and I will turn from the center. So here you can rotate your object. You can also have a little bit more option, but for this case, we are going to stop here. When you want to add a rounded corner, you have the possibility when you have your shape to go on the shape options just here. On the shape option, first you can convert your shape to any other one from these panels. So this is the first thing that you need to understand. And if I come back to the rectangle, in the case of the rectangle, you can define rounded corner just here. You can also define a negative value if you need. So here you can define negative corners just like this. And you can put also negative corner with a negative value, just like that. It is also something important to know. In some case, it can be interesting. So I will go back with a value of 0 here. To edit more in details your shape, like the anchor point, you can go and edit and have access to the anchor point, or you can double click on your shape. I will explain more in details in another session this, and you can edit the anchor point to adjust more your shapes at your convenience, as you can see. just like that. So now I will press delete on the keyboard to delete this shape. And you can repeat this process for all the default shapes. If I want to create a circle, I select the ellipse tools. If I want to create a circle, perfect circle, I press Ctrl to keep the proportions. And that's it. After it is the same, I can go on the right, Properties panels, Colors. And in colors, I can define the colors. If I want a stroke, I will define strokes. I will define a colors for the stroke, and I will define the line options, and I will replace airline by a value, as you can see. I can also come back, go on fill, and on the fill I can also remove the colors. And if I go back with the blue colors, I will come back on stroke, none, lines, and I will go back to airline, so it means no colors here. Something that we can do one more times, it is to have access to shape. Here I cannot do anything here because it is a circles. And you can also go on edit and have access to Ensure Point one more times, just like that. And I can drag and moving. I can also break the proportion if you need. And it works for any type of shape. So you can select any type of shapes. If you want to create triangles, you have different models of triangles. And if you press Ctrl, you can keep the proportion one more times if you need. If I want to have something like maybe half circles, I can click here and I can create half circles as well, just like that. And each time you can repeat the same process. So for all these different shapes, it is the same process. You can then select your shape, you can dragging and moving, you can scale your shapes. If you want to keep the proportion, you press Ctrl, and if you want to keep the proportion from the center, you can press Shift and Ctrl. Then you go on the right, you go on the X, Y, Z properties, you can have the position, you can change the wide and the height value, define a base point and adjust. You can even add a drop shadow if you need, and even focus with a transparency. And you have also the shape option like this, and each time you can go and edit and you can adjust the Ensure Point. Here it's the same, I can double click and I can edit the Ensure Point, edit the handles as well if I need. So we are going to stop here for this video on how to add shapes in Scribus. If you like this video, subscribe to these YouTube channels. First link on the description, the complete course Scribus is available. So if you want to learn Scribus, starting from scratch with the course structure, it will be on the first link on the description. You will see the models, session of the course, what you will be able to learn. It is a complete course, different hours of training content to perfectly master Scribus step by step. In the second link on the description, this is a website in with this YouTube channel. You can discover software, have basics of this software. And second link on the description, it is like online school. You can pick a course and learn any graphic software. For next video, see you. Ciao, ciao.